Here we have Crown Pure Brilliant White Matte and Dulux Pure Brilliant White Matte. And I wanted to show the difference between the colours because they are slightly different. So the walls are all done in Dulux and the ceiling is done in Crown. So you can probably see the Crown on the ceiling. It's more of a slightly bluish white, and the Dulux is more of a creamy white. The walls were painted in pure brilliant white from Crown originally, and the room definitely had a slightly cooler tone, so more that bluish tone to it. And you can see the difference here. It's hopefully shown up. It's a slight difference, but it is noticeable. So definitely the walls have much more of a cream, a slight yellow to them. So it makes it slightly warmer. In context, this room is kind of south facing. So we have the sun coming through the window from, at the moment, from a 90-degree angle, and it will start to come through the window towards the end of the day. So even in the morning, this looks warm. This is filmed at noon, right at lunchtime, so quite neutral light, and so that helps you see kind of how it typically would be. So even in the morning, when this is not receiving any light, the walls are still warmer, and this is quite a good representation. The ceiling is slightly more blue. I will make another video. I have another room to paint, and I'm going to paint that room again, firstly in the Crown Pure Brilliant White matte, and then I'm going to paint it with the Dulux, but I'll leave a wall half and half so then we can see the difference, because obviously different planes do tend to have a slight different colour to them. But this is actually quite neutral in terms of the walls all appear the same colour, but the ceiling does stand out. So I actually prefer the Pure Brilliant White of Crown over the Dulux for this place. The slightly bluer, slightly kind of crisper colour seems to suit it better, but they don't make a tough paint, whereas this is the washable and tough range. So this marks really easily. It's like a chalk. So when you have it painted, it's really, price-wise, it's really good, because you can paint a room for cheap. This 10-litre tub will comfortably do a room with a few coats. So then that establishes your base colour, and then you go over with the more expensive paint. So in context, this was an offer. This was 2 for £20. So £10 for the 10 litres versus £40, so 4 times the cost of that. But this has, it will mark less, and if you do get marks, you can wash this down, whereas this one, if you put a damp cloth on it, you will pull the paint off with it. So maybe I'll do that in the next video. So that's why I've done it this way. So I would have liked this colour, but at the moment Crown, they only do a 2.5 litre Pure Brilliant White Tough, and it's quite expensive because you are looking at nearly £25 for 2.5 litres. So in order to get your 10 litres, you're pretty much under £100. So this is half the price. So it's unfortunate. Maybe they'll do it at some point in the future, but nevertheless, the point of this video was just to give you a colour comparison, and like I said, I'll do a follow-up where we split a wall and we can see the difference.